Most of the time, I'm telling patients to go get labs done. Today, let's review my labs. So I recently had my physical and I got my results. Some of them were good, some of them were not so good. Today, we're gonna go through the not so good labs and what I, as a pharmacist, got to help myself. All right, so I'm gonna look at my phone because I screenshot my results, but I'm gonna post them on the screen so you guys can see them. I always encourage patients to go get their labs drawn yearly. You don't have to have insurance. You don't have to have a doctor's order. You can literally go online, request a complete metabolic panel, all of the things. You can order your own labs, have them done, and at minimal cost, I feel, in order to know what's going on with your body, especially if you either don't have a PCP, which is a primary care physician, someone that you see regularly, or if you don't have insurance. So, of course, you may not can afford to see someone regularly or afford to see someone who will put a lab order in for you. You can do it yourself. I think it's good. It tells us what's going on in our body. So the first set of labs that we're going to look at, these are my blood labs. So we have white blood cells, red blood cells, hemoglobin, and hematocrit. I haven't talked about my health issues that I've had in the past, so that's another video for another time. But I will say that chronically, I have an issue with low iron, and that is largely because that's because my cycles are so heavy. I mean, they are outrageously heavy. I've had probably 5 or 6 iron infusions. My last one being about 6-ish months ago. So if you can see here, my red blood cells are slightly low. And what's great when you order the labs, most of the times when you order them, it will give you a range so you can see where you fall. And if you can see, I'm low with my red blood cells. I'm at a 4.19, which I should be at a 4.2. So you can kind of tell that the iron infusion is kind of doing what it's supposed to do, because again, I'm having that cycle, that heavy cycle every month. And so while I'm low, I'm not terribly low. And then my hemoglobin is at 11.5, and the range is 12 to 16. Now, what did I get? I did not get an iron infusion, but we'll put what I got at the end. So those are, or no, we'll do it in. So what did I get? I got these Ferrosol. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to, here we go. These Ferrosol tablets. It contains 325 milligrams of iron. They're easy to swallow and they're coated, so they're not like immediate release, so they will be a little easier on my stomach. I've had these before. I've failed oral iron supplements in the past, which was what made me a candidate for iron infusions. But these, I normally will take one every other day. And I paid for a quantity of 100. I paid $1.29. And I think that Major is a pretty good brand. Next up is my lipid panel. We have my total cholesterol being at 203. Years ago when I was studying, greater than 200. 200 or greater was kind of like your marker. When I had a lipid panel done last year, I was right at 200. So they weren't going to start me on a statin or anything, but they wanted me to work with my diet. I, in fact, have failed because I love seafood, I love shrimp, all of the things that shoots that cholesterol really high. My total cholesterol has gone up 3 points, so I'm at 203. My triglycerides are at 78. My HDL is 55, but my LDL is 133, which is really high. Now, what did I get for my cholesterol issues? I got krill oil. So this is what the krill oil looks like. 500 milligrams. I got 180 soft gels. I'm trying to, I don't know if you can see it good or not. I think I have a receipt. I do, because the price is not on this. So for the krill oil, I paid $25.99. 180. Take one a day, so this will last me 6 months. I think this is a really good price. Krill oil has better absorption. It has a better variety of omega-3s, good for cognitive health, your brain health, good for your cholesterol, all of the things. So this is why I chose to go with the krill oil versus just a fish oil. The next lab that was offered me was my vitamin D lab. Again, I'm gonna put it up, but I'm looking on my phone. It was 23.2 and the range is 30 to 100. Now, I used to take a 50,000 unit vitamin D capsule once a week. I haven't taken that in a long time. My doctor didn't want to give me that to take. I prefer the once a week capsule because it's just like you take it and you don't have to worry about it like once a week. You don't have to keep up with every day. I'll show you what I got. I got the vitamin D3. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. So vitamin D is measured in units. So if you heard me say earlier, I used to take the small green capsule, which was 50,000 international units, which is very, it's a lot. This one is only 1,000 international units. I'm going to take it once a day, 90 tablets. So this is a 3-month supply. How much did I pay for this? I paid $1.79 for this, and this is by Rugby, which I also consider to be a pretty good brand. So those were the 3 issues that I had, or those are the 3 issues that I found out from my physical this year. Certainly as I'm aging and getting older, I used to could go to the doctor and have no issues, and now I'm going to the doctor and I'm having issues, which is, you know, a part of aging, but at the least, they're not bad issues. So the krill oil, again, I really recommend this for brain health as well as heart health. I like krill oil because it has good absorption. The iron. Now, these 2 things right here, if your vitamin D is low, if your iron is low, you will be tired. So that is the number 1 thing I would say. Now, I always tell patients to get labs done. This is a tangent, but I tell patients to get labs done because I'll have patients come to the window and then they'll say, oh, I've been so sluggish. I have no energy. What can I take for energy? And then they kind of want you to like sound off these things that they can take, these supplements that they can take to increase their energy. Oh, give them B12. Oh, give them this. Oh, give them that. The issue that I found with that is a lot of things are water soluble. So your B vitamins are water soluble. So if I give you B12 and you don't have an issue with B12, you're just making expensive urine. You're paying for a supplement that your body doesn't need. Maybe it helps you, maybe it doesn't. But if you get your labs drawn and you see where your levels are, then you can say, oh, I'm lethargic. I have issues with my iron. I have issues with, you know, my vitamin D, and then we can, you know, come up with a better, more efficient, cost efficient plan that's going to be effective for you. So I don't feel like I'm overly tired, but my family probably would say something completely different. Certainly, these 2 deficiencies, the iron and the vitamin D, are major. These are major supplements that if you have deficiencies with, you will feel lethargy. You will be tired. You will feel exhausted. So I'm glad to find that out, and I can go ahead and resolve that. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. Have you had labs done this year? If you haven't, go get them done. If you have, let me know below. what deficiencies did you have? What came up? If you did get your labs done, let me know in the comments. And until next time, bye.